Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be doing a full walkthrough of my 2002 brand new to me Thomas school bus. This is a FS65 and this is actually an old Manatee County. So we're in Pinellas County. Manatee County is like an hour south of me, and this was a probation program bus. That's why it's white, and that's why as you were watching the other videos, and maybe you're just finding this video, you'll see that there's some cages in the back. And I'm gonna do a full walkthrough of this bus. Man, I'm excited for it. One, I'm excited that it's white because I don't have to fight the school bus color, because anyone who builds out one of these buses into a skoolie or whatever it is they're building it out to, they usually paint it, and that is already done for me. And if you watch the other videos in this series of me buying it, you'll pretty much know how I bought it. I bought it from an auction, Tampa Machinery Auctions in Sarasota, Florida, which is about 35 minutes from my house here in Pinellas County. So not too bad. But we are gonna be turning this bus into a mobile Yak Tribe kayak fishing shop. So, you know, we've been wanting to make a shop ever since we really started Yak Tribe in 2015. We lived on the road in a 36-foot RV, and that was fun. You can see those adventures on Yak Tribe here on YouTube. But what we wanted to do was have a shop where we could do the whole kayak fishing thing, fishing lure thing, just all types of fishing and gear and kayak fishing accessories and kayaks, and just do the whole thing. That was like the dream, right? But as we moved back to Pinellas County, man, for a 1,200-foot coffee shop style, you know, layout, just like a very small space, not that big at all. They want like $3,500 up to $4,000 a month, and they want you to commit to a 3 to 5 year lease, which is just absolutely insane. So I got this bus for $4,800 plus tax and internet fees and things like that. I ended up paying altogether like $5,500. Yeah, and it was like $300 for registration. So I pretty much paid what I would have been paying for 1 month at an actual, you know, brick and mortar place here in Tampa Bay. So the plans that we have for the mobile fishing shop, the Yak Tribe kayak shop on wheels, is to do like a Friday, Saturday thing. You know, we have ministry that we're involved in. We have our businesses. We're just so busy, but this is something we really want to do and have that creative outlet for our kids to do with us and learn and just have fun doing it. You know, boat shows and tournaments and gun shows and farmers markets, we can post up on a Friday, Saturday. And if we don't want to work that weekend, or we want to go out of town, or we've got something going on at church, we can just park it right back here in the yard and it's good to go. So that's a plan. We're going to be building it out, and it's just going to be an awesome outlet for Yak Tribe. We're going to be doing all kayak fishing accessories. We've got a whole different plan we'll talk about for how we're going to sell kayaks. I think it's a pretty interesting plan. And then of course, all the fishing lures that work in Tampa Bay, our shirts, our hats, and just other things Pinellas County related. So anyways, enough about the plans. We can talk about that later. I want to show you guys the actual bus. Underneath the hood here, I can open this up later if you guys are interested. Maybe I'll do a whole video just showing you guys around it. I'm not really into diesels and how that works, although I will soon be having to learn a lot about it. But it's got 101,000 miles, which what I think is kind of nothing for a diesel is that's kind of what I hear. But it's got a Caterpillar 3126 in there, nice strong. My dad drives buses for a living. He drove it home, as you guys saw, and it ran awesome. Right now it's got a governor on it, so it's going like 55 miles per hour. You know, they didn't really want the bus going that fast. So for $5,500, you know, bought it for $4,800. I mean, this thing has great tires, as you can see. Nice thick tread right here. I'll walk around. It's got cool little things like that. Step up in there. We'll get to inside in just a minute. I just want to show you how clean this is. I got to get some of this residue off, of course, but that's pretty iconic. That's kind of cool to have. It's already got the tinted windows, which is really nice. There's a lot of thought that went into purchasing this particular bus. They had other yellow ones that were this is a godsend. Like, the Lord set this one apart for us. We believe that. We prayed for it, and he just gave us an awesome, awesome bus that we're so grateful for. But all these little things that you'd normally have to pay money for, you know, they tinted it because it was a prison probation bus. You don't just want to see clear in, you know, all the time. So again, really good tread on here. All of the air brakes are in great condition. I mean, everything on this bus is just so heavy duty. We'll go around to the back here. It's even got some of the metal caging in there still. But I'll open up This is the view from the back. You can see the cages right here. Everything, like I said, just in great condition, man. There's like no rust on any of this stuff. So really, really good. Going around to this side, of course, they took the stop off of there. Maybe we're gonna put like Yak Tribe or I don't know, something. Still good tires on this side, nice Michelin tires. Now, when I bought this, it was sitting, so I had to recharge the batteries again. This is running on a 12-volt system in parallel here, which this is something I had to learn because this is my first time seeing, you know, like these jumper cables, and I had to, this might seem simple to you, but it's not to me. So I had to look up, is this parallel, is this series? And based on all the diagrams and research I did, I guess it's parallel. So negative going to negative, positive going to positive, and I guess you guys can help me out. I guess if this was going here, if they were crossed, or I guess that's series or something. I'm still learning, still trying to figure all this out. And then of course you have your other connections in there. Now let's go ahead. Hey, we got some nice mirrors on here. Let's go ahead and go inside. So here we go. We're in. Here's the driver's seat right here. The only really thing on like the interior that's messed up is this seat. This is like the worst part of it, is right here. It's dirty. This is where they used to keep the 5-gallon, drinking in a container full of water right there. And it even came with the little white cones that the prisoners used to drink out of. So we've got some other little goodies in here. Oh, I kind of lift this up, but there we go. Old first aid kits, things like that. Over here, we've got, you know, your emergency triangles and just these other little things I have to go through and I have to clean up. Let me go ahead and switch this back to normal. Whoa. Yeah, the air pressure is built up, so you can see that it's gonna close as soon as I hit this. Boom, there we go. All right, AC unit here, AC unit at the back, they both work. All the hatches work. Everything is just really clean, man. I can't say enough about this bus. Here's the cages from the inside, just like that. I'll be taking this out and I'll probably turn it into like another chicken coop or something like that. We've got a chicken coop already, but we want to get some baby chickens and raise them up so that we can kind of rotate out our chickens as they get older. So probably take this whole thing out and turn this into another chicken coop. Maybe this one as well. So we're going to be getting rid of a lot of these seats. Now, if you've done any research about driving buses and CDLs and all that type of stuff, I don't want to give any misinformation. I might do a video in and of itself when it comes to CDLs and insurances and things that you need if you're running a business and how to register this as a motorhome and yada, yada, yada. Eventually, I'm going to get my CDL just because I want it. You know, we have church vehicles and there's always a need for someone with a CDL. My dad has it and he's always been useful. So I'd love to have it just to have it. But once I take all of these seats out, I won't technically need one. So yeah, that's that. Now it's going to get tricky when I figure out all the insurances. Well, I want to start this up, let you guys hear it run, and press some buttons and show you what we got going on. Here we are. Got it in, the parking brake has been applied. It's in neutral, as you can see, foot on the brake. We're gonna let everything, we've already got air pressure here. Just gonna wait for this to turn off and we are good to go. Hopefully it's got enough juice to be able to turn it over. There we go. All right, so we got a whole bunch of buttons here and I'm learning all this stuff. So we got that little thing here. Press that adjusts my, this is just so cool to me. That adjusts my steering wheel. And then, let me open this up. No? Oh, there we go. Boom, like that. Okay, I'm sure the neighbors love me. We've got other things here, like the door. See, as you can see, boom. Wait, there we go. Come on in, have a ride. And then we've got my ambers, got my warnings, my flashers and everything. Interior lights, so that is going to be like those lights right there that line the bus. And then this one is going to be my personal lights right there. This is pretty cool. This kind of makes it like more quiet, the engine, when it's like really idling and stuff like that. Both AC units right here. That's the front. This is the back. So we can turn those off. This is my washer fluid. This is to turn my wipers actually on. And the speed. These, I don't know what those do yet. Really not sure. My defrost right here. I've got my heater. I've got my fan. I've got my speaker inside or out. So when I have music on, like right here, I can make it go outside. And then I have this. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. That's pretty cool. So I need to get a new one. This is broken. It's been stepped on or something like that. But these are like 30 bucks on eBay. So I got that going. Horn works. Hazards work like that. We've got our RPM control right here. We've got up or down to control the RPMs. We have our lights. What else? We got our battery. We've got our temperature. We've got our oil pressure. And that's pretty much it. That's everything we got on this bus. Here's our brake release right here. Fire extinguisher. Let's go ahead and turn this off. All right, we'll go ahead and turn this back to normal so this opens up. Okay. That's where we're at with this bus. Right now, I've kind of just been going through the bus, and it's like a treasure hunt. Just been like finding little things around and finding little papers. I went online and printed a bunch of like basic manuals when it comes to Thomas school buses and the FS65 series. I'm learning a lot. Oh, even this camera right here. I'm gonna take that out. It's hooked up to nothing. There's no recording box on it. So just kind of going through it, but I didn't want to do anything to this bus until I took pictures of it and I made this walkthrough video so I could remember and so you guys could see kind of what we're dealing with here. But man, I just want to speak a moment on the Lord. I mean, the Lord has been so good to us and has provided just a great bus. And he does that, man. When you're faithful with just everything you got, it just seems to line up, you know? And so the Lord kind of gave us this idea of kind of just switching our desire a little bit from wanting to have a shop that you could, you know, walk into and just be stuck there forever to this kind of idea. And we might just be the first mobile kayak fishing shop ran out of a bus. I have no idea, but man, it's just been such a blessing. And I don't know a lot about buses. I don't know a lot about diesels. I don't know a lot about engines. I like to build stuff. I'm not the best builder, but, you know, I've had my hand at renovating our house and, you know, renovating our RV. And I figured, what much different can making a mobile shop in a bus be? And so we're going to keep this system pretty modular. You know, say something happens and we just no longer have the desire to have a fishing shop on wheels. Or do kind of a weekend thing with Yak Tribe Kayak Shop. Well, we could keep it on the side of our house and just turn this into a guest bedroom or turn it into a homeschool room. There's just the opportunities are endless. So I'm going to build that in mind with the potential of changing it if we want to. But man, I've got a ton of Yak Tribe gear and a ton of, you know, Yak Tribe memorabilia that we're just going to use in a creative way and build this thing out. And I just want to bring you guys along on this journey. So, man, Yak Tribe, it's doing great. If you're not following the Yak Tribe Instagram, follow it. The website is going to be picking up more and just being better and kind of incorporating all the things that we've always loved. You know, like the member signups and the member database. That's all going to be updated. The actual gear and apparel and all those things. Everything that we're going to be bringing in to this bus is going to be on the website. Sorry, you guys are in the sun right now. And we're going to be doing all types of local fishing lures, you know, handmade type stuff, just all the things that you really can't find in Academy or Bass Pro, though we will have the things that work really, really well. You know, I went into Academy today and they don't even have Super Spook Juniors. It's just amazing. So we're going to have like the standards on what you need for kayak fishing or fishing in general, Tampa Bay, Florida. But we're also going to have those boutique things. Like already I'm thinking my brother Sean, he has his own Red Dog Lures, and he's been painting the hard baits for a while. Now he's making soft baits. And Sean, if you're watching this, just know I'm gonna hit you up, and hopefully we can work out some sort of deal and just start getting this stuff going, man. I'm finally in a place. If you've been watching my videos for any amount of time, you're gonna hear this common theme where I say I'm finally in a place where I've grown up just a little bit when it comes to, or a lot of it, when it comes to managing my time and being willing to walk away from all of the money and hire people to do things that, yeah, I might be able to make that graphic, you know, for our marketing clients that we have. Yes, I may be able to write that blog for our SEO clients. Yes, I'm still doing a lot hands-on, building the websites and things like that for our clientele. But if there's some things that I can outsource, then I'm gonna outsource it when it comes to my marketing company. That way I can work on the things that I love, like ministry and like Yak Tribe. And yes, my clients, I'm thankful for them. They pay the bills. And you need that. I've got 4 kids and I wanna have 10. Y'all gotta talk to Shannon about that. Maybe that's why I have this bus. But you know, sometimes you do things to pay the bills and you do your best at it. You do a good job at it. Yes, I do love web development. Yes, I'm still passionate about that. Yes, I still love the creative process, and I love getting behind the keyboard and coding everything out. I love doing that, but there are just like little things within a marketing company that the boss, the owner, doesn't necessarily have to do. And for so many years, I was just holding on to all those little minuscule things that my time is not being used wisely, and then I feel it later on. And my creativity is just drained, and then I feel like Yak Tribe has to just take a break. And I've got a great team. I've got a great mindset and just space for this project and for bringing Yak Tribe back. So I'm thankful for all of you guys that have stuck around, and I'm grateful for you who continue to support what we do. So that's the walkthrough, guys, and kind of the vision. You know, this is a vision for what we're doing, and I hope that you guys follow this journey. I'm gonna do a lot of time-lapse stuff and building out of this mobile Yak Tribe kayak fishing shop on wheels. Thanks for watching this video, guys. And hey, hit me up, leave some comments. If you want to like come check it out, man. You guys know what area I'm in. Just hit me up on Instagram or something like that, and we'll get together, man. I'm just so grateful for you guys and excited for this project. I'll see you on the next video.